country yet. And this is Point of Power. We have been on and are in an adventure in faith. I don't know quite how else to say it. I've been reminding myself that we declared a year of miracles. I expect a miracle. And I kind of really do right now, because in this adventure in faith, it has touched so many of us in very different ways, just across the spectrum. So much is happening. I want to acknowledge and offer condolences to anyone who has lost someone during this time, for any reason. I don't want to make the coronavirus a special notice of condolence, but because so many of us, so many have their minds focused on that, I just want to acknowledge that it's not the same for everybody. Some people have lost a family member, or in some cases, unfortunately, even more than one family member. And so I offer my condolences and my compassion around that. And then on the other end of the spectrum, some of us are not directly touched, but are in fear. And so in that way, we have our own level of suffering and grief. For many, just in this social distancing, who knew that was a thing? Who knew that social distancing was a thing? To just not be touched and in physical connection and proximity to people that sometimes we don't even have to know, but we want that kind of human connection. And so the time is different. This is definitely an adventure in faith. And so in this time, well, throughout this year, we are reading a year of miracles. And it's our daily read, and it's a devotional. It's a call to being centered and taking in these words, these ideas, this truth. And so I am offering up today, day 95. It's Marianne Williamson's On Faith for reflection. Dare I say, for such a time as this. She begins by talking about how there is order in the universe, how we are, as humans, a part of a major system that operates with us in it, and it operates before we got here, and it will operate after we're gone. So it's this notice that we don't have to get the sun to rise. We don't have to there's nothing we can do, in fact, to get our lungs to operate. She says that these words, I can let my life be directed by the same force that makes flowers grow, or I can do it myself. And I wanted to add, foolishly, I can decide that I should do it myself. I can let go. I can surrender. I can release. I can know that this is an adventure in faith, or I can start trying to put on the brakes. No, don't go that way. No. I can do all manner of machinations. You can begin to get how that wouldn't be the highest choice, that would not be the way to do it. She says to trust in the force that moves the universe is faith. To trust that has my heartbeat, that has the sun, well, the sun didn't really rise, but that has it appear that way, that has the moon go through its cycles, that's the source of all life. And faith is trusting in that. She says faith isn't blind, it's visionary. This is me. Faith is not blind, it's visionary. It's seeing beyond the effect, beyond the fear, beyond the doubt, beyond everything. It's visionary. It's believing that the universe is on my side and that the universe knows what it's doing. Oh my goodness, what a point of power for me on my adventure in faith to let go and accept that the universe is operating in perfect order, whether I like it or not, whether I understand it or not, whether I have grief or I'm in grief. This is an opportunity for us to let go and be fully in our adventure in faith, knowing, my loves, that letting go is our point of power.